Hello and welcome. I know today we're going to have a little bit different subject than what we've had here in the past. Usually we focus a lot on you, your growth, and what you're doing and how to get there. Today we're going to take another route. We're going to talk about entrepreneurship. So the question I have up here is entrepreneur, yes or no? So the question is, do you consider yourself an entrepreneur? Do you consider yourself that person that is striving and doing and has become that person that you want to be? And who is an entrepreneur? A person who doesn't rely on a paycheck. If you have listened to Robert Kiyosaki at all, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, then you'll know where this concept has stemmed from. Because in his teachings on how it started and the difference between a wealthy person and a non-wealthy person is not just the mindset, but it's the action taken. And it's how you believe in yourself and how you see yourself. It's all about the person who has the mindset that will create the dream that is wanted. That is actually an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur does not know how to say, no, I won't do that. No, I won't. They say yes. And they say, and how can I do that? How can I make this happen? What is working? What is working out there? What is not working out there? That is an entrepreneur. As you probably know, and you've probably heard this 1,000 times by 1,000 other people, but it's really true. To create this person learns how to be that person is doing it, started and going and doing it and moving forward. That is a true entrepreneur. This person does not know how to not succeed. They will keep going and going. The person thinking to work for himself or herself and don't take the steps to go into that direction, that is not an entrepreneur. So what would you consider? That is the person who maybe is wanting to go forward, but maybe they don't have the confidence in themselves yet. And I say yet because anything is possible to change and grow. So as you're doing this, they focus on the paycheck and getting the raise at work, using a list of excuses to why it isn't good time to branch out. Does any of this sound familiar to anyone out there who is listening to me today? This is really true, and I know it's hardcore facts that don't always feel good to hear. But if this is you in any way, shape, or form, man or woman, if you're in this predicament where you really, one part of your brain really wants to branch out, you really want to take those steps, you really want to be able to work from home, to have the lifestyle, to have multiple streams of income, you really want that, but you just don't have the knowledge, the training, the security to do that because you're not feeling secure in your mindset, which will take you to that level. And you know what? A lot of us have been there. There's a lot of entrepreneurs out there who are now successful that started out maybe with that list of why I can't do this, why this isn't going to happen for me yet. But then one day they wake up and go, you know what? I've had a list of excuses for 40 years of my life. And now I've got to put it away. I've got to stop this and do what I need to do. It's going to make a better life for me. It's going to make a better life for the people around me. It's going to make a better life all the way around. Think about that for a second and see if any of that rings a bell for you. The entrepreneur will be afraid to go. They will have questions. And they will find answers and the people who are already doing it. Excuse me. Because when I started out, of course, you know, I came from a corporate background. And in my background, I was very successful. I was very confident in what I was doing. But then when I decided to branch out on my own and to take my life into my own hands and to do what I needed to do for my life, for myself, I was scared. I was afraid. I was thinking, wow, okay, I've got this great idea. I'm going to do this. I'm going to launch myself. I'm going to brand me. What do I do? Excuse me. Pardon me. I was afraid, just like everyone else out there. It's okay to be afraid of what you're doing. It's okay to have a fear when you're just getting started out there in the world and you're launching this and you're like, well, what if I fail? What if you fail? You know what? I do not know. Hold on, guys. I do not know of one successful entrepreneur out there who has not and is not failing repeatedly. But you know what the key to that is? If you fail, you're just showing that doesn't work. Let me find out what does work. And when you get to that point where you're past the fear stage of having your own business, of being your own boss, of being the creator of all you want, desire, and really choose to have, we fail multiple times. We may lose everything. What we don't do is give up or give in. We know that the mindset is strong and we will get up and get it all back with a lot more in time. You know what? I have failed. I have failed miserably. I have lost it all. And you know what I did? I got up and I said, you know what? This one beat me, but it's not over yet, baby. You, like I said, you dust yourself off, you pull your boats up, and you just get going. Because just because you failed one time does not mean you're a failure. It does not. And what I learned was, and I started studying what, Zig Ziglar was doing, what Gates was doing, what Jobs was doing, and what Kiyosaki was doing. And I started looking at what Robbins was doing and Gracioso. I started looking at all these top guys here. And I'm like, okay, they're good now. They're successful now. But I was looking at, where were they? How many downfalls did they have? How many failures did they have before they got it and said, this is it. I am just going to keep going regardless. And what I learned was, it sometimes takes failure to have success. And I learned to get myself in a team of people that are doing what I'm doing, people that know what's going on. And together we can troubleshoot any system, any campaign, anything out there, and we can grow and grow and grow. And I learned that by surrounding myself and being part of this team of huge-minded people that are in a community. And I learned that my success is based on me. Yes, it is. It's based on my mindset. It's based on what I'm creating, and it's based on what I'm learning every day. You can win in life trying to be someone else. You can't win in life trying to be someone else. I pronounced it wrong. I'm sorry. If you're trying to be someone other than who you are, then you're not going to be happy, for one. And people are going to see through that facade of you not being the true you. So be who you are meant to be. If you're happy, be happy. If you're grumpy, try not to be grumpy, because people don't want to be around grumpy people. Have a mindset of you being that person. Giving to charity, helping when you can, not expecting anything in return. When you can give a large sum of money to a person in need or a charity, like I said, I do a lot of donations to charities. I donate to a lot of charities. And I don't ever expect anything in return. But you'll find that you'll get more in return just by giving from the heart. And like I said, I give large sums of money. It makes me happy, and it also helps people. And that's what it's all about, right? And there's nothing wrong with making money. If you think there is anything wrong with having a lot of money, having an overexuberant of money, maybe having what is called disposable income, which is really nice. When you are in that position, you can live and be and do and have whatever it is you choose. Yeah, it's okay to have money. The key is to be honest with yourself about it. Don't chase the money. The money will find you because money moves fast. And it might not be the money that's important. Look at what you really want in life. You want love, right? Everybody wants to have love in life. And you want to have time freedom. That is so valuable. Time freedom is awesome. How about travel? How about family around you? And the list goes on and on and on. This is just a few highlights that I came up with this morning. But the list goes on and on because we all have our own highlights, our own why we want to do this. There's our own why. And you know, everything I've mentioned here about this, when you have that as your focus, when you focus on you want the love of family and friends and, you know, your spouse or whomever, and you want time freedom, you want travel, you want family around you, that will bring the money to you. When you are concerned about all the other things in your lifestyle, that's what will bring the money to you. And be happy and spend time with the people who are good for your mental health. Don't spend time with people who bring you down. Don't spend time with people who talk bad about you. Keep growing and learning, and you will find the people who are going to do it or who are doing it now. Or maybe you're finding people who are starting like you are. Why can't you get together and both of you find people who are already doing it and get in with a group of people, get in with a community, get in with a team of people who are doing this and who are willing to learn and teach and to help you to grow too. There's people like that out there. And you know what? We're not far from where you're at right now. So if you're just starting, you're going to be fine. If you've been struggling for a while and you're still looking to get where you want to go, you're still going to be fine. You just need to change your mindset a little bit and maybe get in tune and keep learning. Like I said, all the great people out there, men and women who have done this or are doing it now, have all started where you're at right now. And the key is you learn every day and you keep learning and you keep taking action and you implement everything you can. And don't be afraid to invest in yourself, okay? You are worth it. You are an amazing being in an amazing world. Whether you see yourself as a full-fledged entrepreneur or not, that's not going to matter so much as the action you take and the way you feel about yourself and what's happening. Okay, guys, I put a training up here in my header for you guys, and it will help you. It will help you. So this one is tracked full of so many options, and there's so many variables that will work for everybody. Systems, strategies, campaigns. It's all there. This one is a really go get 'em, go-to thing. Okay, learn more every day. I'm going to put that in here. Every day. Do you ever get that typing and you just get it all squirreled up? Yeah. Learn more every day. If anyone out there is critiquing me on my grammar, I apologize, but you know what? Sometimes my hand slips and I hit the wrong word. I hit the wrong key. It happens. It's going to happen. Yep. Okay, guys. Please like and share my video here, and please keep this going. This is really important for everyone out there who is struggling, who is still looking to get that way. Maybe you're not getting that way yet, but you know what? You will. And I am so looking forward to hearing what you're doing, how you're doing, and what is coming around for you. Because you know what? You are the best you can be. Got it? Okay, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.